Completing a square, 2.2 we'll discuss. Um, if we have a quadratic expression like this, x square bx plus c, without a has to be, or if a is there, a has to be 1. So if we have x square plus bx plus c, then if we can write in forms of x plus b square um, plus q. So this is the form. Simply when we convert, after completing a square, we can see x square plus bx plus c in this form. Now we'll discuss example. Okay, x square plus 4x plus 4. So we can simply write, what is this one? X plus 2 square plus 0. So the p value is 2 and q value is 0. How about this one? X square plus 6x9. So you can simply write this x plus 3 square. When you expand x plus 3 is here, you will x square 2 times 3 times x 6x plus 9 3x square plus 0. P equal 3 in this case, q equals 0. How about this one? X square 6x plus 4. It's not 9, it's 4. Then you know that if we have a 9, we can write like this. If we have a 9, we can write x plus 3 square, but now we don't have 9. So then we'll make 9. I'll keep that 4. I'll push this 4 bit away. So I'll add 9. And I'll minus 9. Because plus 9 minus 9 cancel out. And still I have x square 6x plus 4. I didn't do any change to this sum. This is 9. Actually, let me rewrite this one. X square 6x plus 4. Then we don't have a 9 here. Then x square plus 6x plus 9. I add by my hand 9. But then it calls to change the sum. So to avoid this one, so I minus 9. So I didn't do anything now to this sum. Plus 9 minus 9, 0. Right? 4 plus 0 is 4. 3 plus 0 is 0. It's still the same. I didn't do anything. 3 plus 9 minus 9 equals still 3. So likewise, we know that addition of this one is 0. I didn't change this sum, and plus 4 is still there. Then I know that I can rewrite this one as x plus 3 square. And what is the remaining? What are the remains? 9, 4 and plus 4. Then I can write x plus 3 square 9 minus 9 plus 4 minus 5. So now I wrote this one in this form. X plus 3 square minus 5. So then P equal 3 and Q equal minus 5. We'll discuss another example. X square plus 6x plus 9 mean x plus 3 square. We know this one. We have this one, x plus 6x minus 10. We know that if we have x square here, 6x here, if I have plus 9, then I can write x plus 3 square. I think you know my plan now. My plan is to add this 9 now again. X square 6x plus 0 minus 10. I add 0, so I didn't change the sum. X square 6x. 0 you can write plus 9, no minus 9. 0 you can write plus 8 or minus 8. Or 0 you can write 1 plus 1 and minus 1. 0 you can write plus 2 and minus 2. So in this case I need 9 into this game. So then I will introduce plus 9 and minus 9. It's still 0 and minus 10. Now I happily know that this is going to be x plus 3 square. And this is going to be minus 19. So I'll write here, this is x plus 3 square minus 19 minus 9. So this is all x plus 3 square and minus 19. Now, actually I'll write here x plus 3 square minus 19. Also, I like to discuss this sum again. Now we have this sum. So what is our plan? X square plus 6x. Now plus 9 and minus 9 and minus 10. And I just like, instead of that, I'm going to write x square plus 6x plus 9, not plus 9. I'm writing 3 square. And then I am minusing 3 square. And minus 10 I wrote as it is. Now we know that this is x plus 3 square minus 3 square minus 10. Why I wrote this is 3 square and minus 3 square? I looked at the relationship. If this is 6, then I will take the half of that. That half of 6 is 3. Then I square this one and then I minus that square to cancel out to make it to 0 and minus 10. How about this one? How do we do this one? We have another one. X square 10x plus 15. Then you write x square 10x. What is half of 10? So you take the coefficient of x, half of 10, 5. Then you add 5 square and you minus square and plus 15. Right? You can write this 3x plus 5 square. And this is 25 plus 15. Then x plus 5 square minus 10. We'll discuss another example. X square plus 12x plus 20. Then you know before me, I write x square and then 12x. Then I take the half of x coefficient, which is 6. 12 divided by 2 is 6. Then I square it, so 6 is, and I add. And I minus it as well. And plus 20 was there. Then you know that uh, I can write this one x plus 6 square. When you expand 6 square, what do you get? X square, then 2 times 6 times x, 6 times 2, 12x, then 6x square. Right? So another example we'll discuss. X square plus 14x plus 9. Then you know that x square 14x, and what is the half of 14? 7. 7 square, I add 7 square, then I minus 7 square. So I didn't do anything. This addition is 0 and plus 9. Now I can write these three as what? X plus 7 square minus 7 square plus 9. Now can you try? Can you try to write from here to here? I'll delete this one. Now you can see, if this is given, what do you need to do? Your x plus half of 7, half of 14, 7, and you square, and then you want to minus of the square part of this. Then you want to minus 7 square 9. How about this one? You have this x square plus 6x minus 10. Then you write x, then half of x is plus 3, then square, then you have to minus 3 square minus 10. If you are not sure, you can still work like this. X square plus 6x, half of 6 is 3, you add 3 square, you minus 3 square minus 10. So you know this is going to be x plus 3 square minus, this is minus 9 3 square and minus 10. X plus 3 square minus 19. I'm going to delete this. Where is this part? How about x square minus 14x plus 9? So then x square minus 14x, still you want to do the same thing. What is the half of minus 14 minus 7? Then you want to add minus 7 square, and you want to take it out minus 7 square, and then plus 9 is there. So still you can do like this, x square minus 14x. You can disregard this symbol. So what is the half of 14? You add half of 14 is 7. You add 7 square and minus 7 square plus 9. Because we know that when minus square is still become positive, minus also become positive. So if I simplify this one, x square minus 14x, this is plus minus 7 square mean plus 49. Then this minus symbol and minus 7 square. What is the minus 7 square? Plus 49 and plus 9. So because of this reason, when you simplify x square minus 14x plus 9, it doesn't matter plus or minus. So simply write x square minus 14x plus 7 square minus 7 square plus 9. Half of 14 is 7. So then you know that this is going to be x minus 7 square. Make sure you write the symbol of the coefficient of x here. Another one. X square minus 8x. So x square plus 8x. So I put by my hand 0. Still same. So then x square plus 8x. I add half of 8, 4 square, and I minus 4 square and plus 0 as it is. We know this one. We can write x plus 4 square, half of this value. Then this is also same. X square minus 8x, I put 0. You don't need to, but I put then x square minus 8x. Then half of 8 is 4 square minus 4 square. And this plus 0. Now we know this one. This is going to be x minus 4 square plus 0. This is also 0. Now if we have this one, x square plus 9x plus, change this one, 6x plus 4, and x square minus 6x plus 4. So then we know that I can write x and half of 6 is 3, then square, then I minus 3 square and plus 4. Likewise here, I write x, half of x is minus, half of 6 is minus 3, and square it. Then I have to take 3 square out. If you are not sure, you can do this. X square plus 6x, half of 6 is 3, you add, and you minus 3 square plus 4. Then this is x plus 3 square minus this is 9 and plus 4. And this is x square minus 6x, half of 6 is 3, you add, and then you minus the same value, 3 square minus plus 4. But make sure when you write here, it has to be matched with this symbol. So x minus 3 square plus, sorry, this 3 is x minus 3 square, and remain is 3 square plus 4. 3 square means 9 plus 4. Let's discuss another example. X square plus 7x plus 9. Now we want to write x square plus 7x. What is half of 7? Is I can write 7 over 2 or 3.5. It's not nice to write 3.5 square and 3.5 square plus 9. And then you can write x plus 3.5 square minus 3.5 square plus 9. This is not nice actually. It's still right. So you can simplify this one. Instead of that, you usually write as a fraction. So x square 7x, half of 7 is 7 divided by 2. Then I want to add 7 to square and I want to minus it. Plus 9. And this one you know that I can write x over 7 to square. And this is going to be remain as it is. 7 over 2 square plus 9. You can double check. When you square this one, you can get x square. Then you know that 7 to square is simple. And then what is it? Middle one. 2 times 7 over 2 times x. 2 to 2 cancel out, you get 7x. Another one. X square minus 9x plus 25. I'll put a small number. Why should I die myself? X square plus 9x plus 1. So then you have to write x square 9x. Then what is half of 9? 9 divided by 2. So half of 9 mean 9 divided by 2. And you have to square it, and then you add this square, and then you minus this one and plus 1. So then this is going to be x plus 9. Okay, made a mistake. Can you guess the mistake? Sorry, it has to be minus 9 over 2 square, then this one 9 over 2 square plus 1. I know you all can simplify this one, but when you come to this place, you will most of them will stop. So x minus 9 over 2 square, and then this is going to be 81 over 4 plus 1. Now how do you simplify 81 over 4? So this you can put 1 then. Then I multiply by, I want to make denominator same. I multiply both up and down, denominator and numerator by 4. Then this is minus 81 over 4, and this is 4 over 4. So x minus 9 over 2 square minus 81 over 4 and plus 4 over 4. You can write 4 over 4 and minus 81 over 4. It's up to you, but I just change those two sums. The places of the sum. This is the other one. Instead of AB, I write BA. Still the same. We can do that. Same. This is multiples. Then this is 4. 4 minus 81. 4 minus 81. 7 minus 77 over 4. So then x minus 9 over 2 square minus 77 over 4. In this sum, I did highlight what will happen if there is a odd number. So you have to write like this. Now you have x square plus bx. So you know that we need to x square plus bx, then half of b, which is b divided by 2, then we want to square this one, and then we add this square one, and we want to minus also. And now we know this one is x plus b over 2 square, and remain is b over 2. Now you know that this kind of equation, x square plus 6x plus 8, how to uh, com- complete the square. So this is, you know, that x plus 3 square, um, x plus uh, x square plus 6x plus 3 square, then minus 3 square plus 8, then you write this one as x plus 3 square minus this is 9 and plus 8. Sometime you can't see always the coefficient of x square is 1. Now here it is 1. Sometimes you may get different coefficient of, for example, if assume that if we have this one, 2x square plus 12x plus 16. How do you do this one? How do you complete the square for this one? In this case, you want to make this x square coefficient 1. So then what you could do, you have to take this 2 out. So then when you take 2 out, x square plus uh, 12, 6x plus 8, then 2. Then you know what to do. Yeah, so this is going to be x plus 3 square minus 3 square plus 8. Now 2 times x plus 3 square minus 9 plus 8 minus 1. Then expand the bracket out again. 2x plus 3 square minus 2. So another one. X square plus 4x plus 10. On that one. 2x square plus 8x plus 10. Now when I look at this one, I can see this. The quadratic coefficient of x square is 2. So this is a headache. Now I have to solve this issue. Now I take 2 out from here. X square and 4x plus 5. Now keep this one inside. So we can deal with this part now. Now this is very known. I can write this one x plus 2 square, and then minus 2 square plus 5. Because I know that x square plus 4x plus 5, I can write x plus 4x plus 2 square minus 2 square plus 5. This is going to be x plus 2 square minus 4 plus 5. So then 2 x plus 2 square minus 2 square 4 plus 5 is 5 minus 4 plus 5 is plus 1. So then this is plus 1. Now expand the bracket. 2 times x plus 2 square and 2 times plus 1 plus 2. 1. 3x square plus 7x plus 4. Then I have to take 3. So I know that the coefficient of xy is 3. Problem. I'm going to take 3 out. So x square 7 over 3 x um, plus 4 over 3. Now if you can understand what did I just simply discuss a little bit. Now I have 3x square plus 7x plus 4. Now I want to take 3 out from here. Now I can take from here, there's a 3, there's no problem, I can take 3 out. But in here there is no 3. Then I put my hand 3. And when I put hand is wrong, then I have to multiply. So I have to divide this one. And 4. I put 1 by my hand. And then I have to divide to cancel out. Then I didn't do anything. 3 by 3 divided by 3 is 1. 1 times 4 is still 4. I didn't do any change. Then I can take 3 out. So then x square plus 7 over 3x plus 4 over 3. Another example. 5x square minus 9x plus 8. Now I want to take 5 out. Now I can simply write, when I take 5 out, x square 9 over 5x plus 8 over 5 and multiply by back and see that whether you get this one. So what I really did here, so 5x square, there is no 5 here to take. Then I 9 5 multiply 9 5 multiplied by 9 and divide that one, and 5 multiplied by 8 divide 5. Then I have a 5. Then I can take 5x square. Then when I take this 5, 9 over 5 remaining. And when I take this 5, 8 over 5. This one is going out and this one is remaining. Another one. Okay. Ax square plus bx plus c. How do you take this one? You take a out, then x square plus ba over x plus ca. So basically ax square plus, there is no a to take this one out. Then I write, I multiply by this a and divide by a x and multiply a and divide a. Now I make a to take it out. Now I can x square plus ba, this a is going out, and this one and this one is out of, and then c over a. Another one. Ax cube bx square cx plus d. I want to take b out now, not a, b. Then yes, there is no b. I can write a over bx square. Okay, actually I don't want to confuse you. We'll take a out. Then x square plus b over ax square plus c over ax plus d over a. Back to the sum again. Keeping 3 out. Now x square 7 over 3x. What is the half of 7 over 3? 7 over 3 you want to divide by 2. So then when you divide by 2, this is become 7 over 6. You can write 7 over 3 divided by 2. 7 over 3 multiplied by half. So 1 over 7 over 6. So then you want to get 7 over 6 square. You add 7 over 6 square, then you minus 7 over 6 square, and uh, plus 4 over 3 is remaining. Then 3 is here. I write everything x plus 7 over 6 square, then 7 over 6 square remaining plus 4 over 3. So I'll simplify uh, minus 7 over 6 x square plus 4 over 3. Right? I can clearly uh, plus 4 over 3. So this is 2. If if you have a confusion, just change it. Positive value here, negative value here, which I'm not recommend, but you can do this one. 7 over 6 square. So then 4 over 3, this is 49 over 36. Then I have to make denominator same, multiply by 12, multiply by 12. 44 over 36, 49 over 36. So 5 over 36 minus 5 over 36. Then 3 times x plus 7 6 square minus 5 over 36. Now take the bracket out. 3 times this bracket is 3x plus 7 over 6 square. Then 3 times this one minus 5 over 36 times 3. Then 3 over x plus 7 over 6 square. This is 1 and this is 12. So 5 over 12 final answer. Now you have this one. So now I am going to complete the square for this one. Now a is a issue. I want to make it 1. So you know that I can simply take a out. Then I can write x square plus b over ax plus c over a. Then keeping a as it is, x square plus b over ax, I want to add this is b over a, half of it I want to divide by 2. Then you know that b equal to a, right? You can write b over a divided by 2. Then this is become b over a divide by 2. It means b over a multiplied by half, right? So likewise you can find can simplify. Then I have to square this one, b over 2a square, right? Then I want to add b over 2a square and minus b over 2a square and plus c over a. It is as it is. Now a times, I know this one, x plus b over 2a square, these three, and minus uh, b square minus 4a, I square it, plus c over a. So then a times x plus b over 2. So this is square. Um, b over 2a square mean b square times 2a square b square for 4a square. That's why this is 4a square. Now a at outside, so this is x plus b over 2a square. Then I change actually to understand this one. C over a minus b square over 4a square. I just this one take and keep here. This one I'll keep here. I swap those two. Then I'm multiplying from a back. So that's from here. It is going to be a x plus b over 2a square. Then this is AC over A. So this is going to be hit this one. And again it's going to be hit to other one. B square times A over 4A square. Then A over x plus B 2A square. A to A cancel out plus C. And this is cancel out. And minus B over 4A. Now you can see this one on page 23 on top of this book. Make sure that you can do this one without looking those calculation by yourself. Now the last lap, x square plus 6x plus 9 and should I change this 2x square plus 12x plus 20 and 2x square plus 12x plus 20 equals 0. Now you are going to do complete in a square, but this is an expression and this is the equation. So equation is much easier than the expression. So here, so what will happen here, you can see I have to take 2 out, then I take 2 out, x square plus 6x plus 10. Now here I do, because here this, since this is the equation, I can divide both side by 2. Then this is become x square 6x plus 10 equals 0. Because this is a equation and this side is 0. So I can simply now see the difference. Also if you want, you can take 2 out and divide. And I take 2 out, x square plus 6x plus 10 equals 0 divided by 2. Cancel out. 0 divided by 2 is 0. So x square plus 6x plus 10, 10 equals 0. Now, here we can't lose this 2. We have to keep until the answer. But here we can drop from this step. So in here, then this is going to be x plus 3 square minus 9 plus 10 and 2 x plus 3 square minus plus 1. Then I had multiply by usually back and I have to keep answer like this. But here what is the answer? X plus 3 square minus 9 plus 10 equals 0. X plus 3 square plus 1 equal 0. And so that's all actually. and then x plus 3 square equal 1 minus 1, and we can't solve anymore unless it is complex numbers. We can, otherwise we can't take the square root, but that's how it is. Basically we can drop the 2 from here, but since this is a equation, but we can't do that. We have to take this tail up to our end. We have to take this 2 and we have to keep in this 2 in the answer.